I sailed past in the dark at about 8 o'clock.
Did you? So I think we had 16 boats.
This is Ultra's little Tern.
Very nice.
Small boat and a dream is all you really need.
Do you want to do more offshore stuff?
That's the plan.
This is winter, you know, amazing. It's 10 degrees and you feel happy with shorts?
Can't get any better than this.
Life is too short not to sail away today.
Well, hello. We are on Lake Macquarie at Summerland Point boat ramp. We're going to sail today. I think there's going to be 10 of us all up. We're going to go to Point Wollstonecraft tonight and then round Fulmar Island tomorrow. It's the middle of winter, very chilly at night. It's rained all night. The rain has stopped. There's a bit of blue sky. Not a lot of wind, but we haven't been for a sail for ages, so looking forward to it. There are two Gem 550s. Bruce has modified his from racing to cruising, and we'll have a closer look at what he's done a bit later. Beautiful out here when the sun's not behind the clouds. It's very nice for a winter's day. There's always something goes wrong. Neil couldn't get his outboard started, so Terry went back to help him out get the outboard started. And it's great to catch up with Steve and his Ian Outred designed Fulmar. Steve spent the last 10 months adding a cabin, and I can't wait to get a closer look. And if you haven't seen the documentary about Ian Outred called A Wee Boat, I think it's called A Wee Boat or A Willy Boat, highly recommend it. It's a very good film, all about the life of Ian Outred and boat building and design. Wonderful man and a great doco. So we're just going around the back of Fulmar, and as you can see, it's raining. It was really sunny before. Now it's looking pretty grim over there. The showers cleared as we arrived at Fulmar for a lunch stop. Most of us have sailed together before, but it's always good to catch up.
Remember that. I don't really know, that's why it's all filmed. I wasn't just put a string across it, just measure. Yeah, that's right.
Neil, what's happened to you outboard?
The motor's idling too high and put it in gear and it just didn't go because of the pin sheared.
So the pin sheared off?
Yeah, the shear pin went. We're just trying to extract it now. I don't think we'll be able to, but it's not a big job. But we just haven't got the right tools and I haven't got a spare shear pin.
That was a nice lunch stop there at Fulmar Island. The wind has picked up a bit this afternoon. Definitely picked up a bit. Could be now a good 7 to 10 knots, something like that. It looks like the rain is gone, which is really good. Blue skies. Still trying to get the shear pin out of Neil's outboard. It's rusted in. So tonight I'm going to try one of these mushroom pre-packaged risottos because everything I brought was frozen. It's still frozen because it's quite cold. Anyway, so we'll give this a go, see what it's like. So there you go, mushroom risotto in a packet. I wouldn't do it again because it just uses too much gas and takes too long. Much better to pre-cook it at home, freeze it, and then bring it out. And it might only take 2 or 3 minutes to reheat because gas is a premium when you're on a boat. Anyway, tastes all right.
So a lot of the
Mark was telling us about the 24-hour Heaven Can Wait race, which takes part on Lake Macquarie every February.
You see the big steel can, the west marker, you know, just scooting past you, ripping up there at 20 knots or whatever.
Well, good morning. It rained pretty much on and off all night with showers. We just had another one recently. but it was, I was toasty warm inside my sleeping bag with a blanket over the top. I was very warm, so it wasn't too bad. Anyway, it's pretty early in the morning. I think I'll put a coffee on. And, yeah, we'll see what the day entails. It's a beautiful spot here with the beach along the edge of Point Wollstonecraft here. The water's pretty clear. And today we're going to go for a big sail around the lake and stay somewhere else. I think it's about 10 boats we've got all up. So, yeah, had a nice time around the campfire last night. It was good fun. Anyway, coffee. So for breakfast, I'm going to have some homemade porridge. That porridge was absolutely yummy. I'll definitely be making that again. I've made enough for 4 nights this time. So it had coconut, walnuts, oats obviously, chia, quinoa, hemp seeds, pitted dates, and sunflower seeds, I think. And yeah, it was very nice, very tasty. Yes. Sartorial elegance from a sailor. This is it.
Can't get any better than this.
Now it's 10 degrees and you feel happy with shorts, you know?
Yeah, that's the go. You just got to look the part, don't you?
My goodness.
And these are the shorts. So I don't get them wet.
Did you sleep all right?
Very good.
Yeah?
Very nice.
It wasn't too cold?
Not too cold, but not too bumpy, not bumpy at all.
Morning, Steve.
Hi, Paul.
How's it going?
Yeah, good, thank you.
How was your first night in the cabin on Long-Winded?
Yeah, it's very good. It's very comfortable. Plenty of room in there. And, yeah, we had a couple of showers overnight, so everything's dry. Yeah.
So building the cabin was a good idea?
Oh, it definitely was, and you can just throw your stuff in there. You don't have to worry about dry bags and everything else. So there's storage, all my cooking gear's down here, the batteries in the front bit, because I've got a 15-litre fridge there.
Yeah.
And I can just lift the fridge forward and then that becomes a seat in there with headroom. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you've done a fantastic job.
Yeah, oh, thank you for that. Yeah, no, it's been good. Sails well. Sails just as good as it did as an open boat.
Yeah?
Even though it's got 60 kilos of ballast in it now.
Yeah,
The other one was unballasted, but no, it sails really well. I'm happy with it.
Morning, Rick.
Morning.
Now, you're right down the end. Was it something you did or said that you got sent down the naughty boys' end?
As I was telling Terry, I feel a bit like a leper. I'm a bit of an outcast. But what I didn't, no one's complained about anyone snoring last night.
No, that's very true. So there is an advantage.
For everyone else,
Did you sleep all right?
like a log, mate.
Yeah, because it wasn't too cold. I thought it was all right.
Yeah. It was actually suddenly cold about 6 o'clock this morning
Yeah.
when I got up, but all good, mate. I've had my bacon and eggs. Terry was complaining that Neil was cooking bacon and eggs this morning, so I could still smell them down his end.
Yeah, Rick's up this end. I think we've got about 10 boats, I think.
And a few more arriving, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a few more coming today. So, Bruce, what's the plan for today?
Once we finish brekkie,
He's eating an apple.
in a cuppa, we'll wait for the others that are at some land point boat ramp,
Yeah.
and then we'll go for a bit of a sail up the lake and maybe try out the new spinnaker. Maybe.
Oh, you got a new spinnaker?
Or with a new boat.
Oh,
Anyway.
my goodness.
And then lunch, Terry's asking about lunch. We'll probably stop somewhere at 5 to 12 so that we can eat our lunch at 12.
Yeah.
And then,
What's
I don't know, after that, we're going to end up at Fulmar Island tonight.
Glenn, you've got some fancy pants here. Tell me about the pants.
Yes, they're a booty. No heavy boot required. All enclosed, waterproof, lightweight, packable. the go-to gear.
And the thing is, you can wear Crocs with them.
Oh, the Crocs are the best part. It's the best feature, Paul. You can wear Crocs with these.
You do need to get some yellow ones, though.
Colour coordinated, Paul. There's a little sets all included.
Yeah. So you could wear those inside boots, then, couldn't you?
You could do, yeah.
Oh yes, look at this. Look, he's away.
Keep going.
Trip drive.
Trip drive. Oh, they are too. Yeah. G'day, Trev.
Hello.
How are you?
I lost you last night. I sailed past in the dark at about 8 o'clock.
Did you?
So I thought you were on the other side of Point Wollstonecroft. So I went past here at 8 o'clock in the dark.
Oh, God.
All the way back around to Gwendolyn looking for you. Couldn't find you. And then I had a look at the photos and went, I can see the sunset. We're on the other side.
Yeah.
So I camped over there last night.
Oh.
So it was about 9:30 by the time
So this is the inside of Bruce's Gem 550 that he's been working on for ages and ages. So what did you do in here, Bruce?
Well, there used to be bunks that started from here and then ran forward up into sort of like a V-berth platform. So I ripped that out and built in that flotation tank in the bow.
Yeah.
So that's my little lounge area now. Sit there on my beanbag.
Yeah.
And then I had to add on to the quarter berths to make these quarter berths that you can sleep in.
Yeah.
So from here back I've been added on both sides, and that's created bigger flotation tanks as well. That's called Everfoam, and it's actually you can put it outside on your decks. It's like a fake teak deck. You can get it in wood grain. This is just grey and black, suits the boat.
Yeah.
And I did that because it levels up here where I added on to the quarter berth.
And it's taking you, what, 4 months?
4 months. 4 months to get it to here. I've still got a bit to go in here, cleaning up, tidying up around the centreboard case, and also got to build in a 12-volt system as well.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be an autopilot and some lights.
So you want to do more offshore stuff?
That's the plan. So yeah. Anyway, we've got to prove it first. We've got to sail it a bit more and get it out in the ocean and see how it goes.
Yeah, well, it was going all right yesterday on the lake.
Yeah, it seems quick enough. So it'll be whether it feels sturdy enough, I guess, will be the thing.
Yeah. So we're off sailing. It's just gone 10 o'clock, I think. So a bit of a late start this morning. There's Josh and his Navigator. It's not meant to be overcast. It's meant to. Today the weather's meant to be better than yesterday, but it's pretty overcast. The odd shower, a gentle 3 to 4 knots at the moment. It's meant to get to about 12, 13 by lunchtime. So just going for a gentle sail. I've got a one reef in because I know it's going to get stronger later. But I'm going along quite nicely with the reef in. There's this persistent drizzle, which is very annoying, because we can't really see where we're going. We're heading up this way to Shingle Splitters Point for lunch, which you can normally see 3 big pine trees, so you know where you're going, but of course we can't see anything. Anyway, it's all good. We're out in the water, having fun, in the winter, in the rain, but there is wind, so that's good.
This is the Orchard's Little Tern.
Oh yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
You didn't build it, did you?
I bought it off the builder.
Oh, okay. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like the rain's easing a bit, which is good. Well, we're here at Shingle Splitters Point for lunch. I thought the rain had cleared, but it looks like there might be a bit more coming along. raining again. Out of the rain.
Out of the rain, that's it.
Drascombe Longboat. The Golan skiff with a cabin and outriggers. So we're just leaving the Shingle Splitters Point. Nice lunch stop there. There were a few showers while we were there, but it's touch wood, seems to be clearing up a bit. Yeah, so I think we had 16 boats all up. So now we're going to head up past Fulmar, up to the northern end of the lake, and just have a scout around and see what we're going to do for tonight. Hopefully the sun will stay out and dry things up a bit. So we're just going past Wanji Point. Some spirited sailing, I have to say. I've got a reef in, and there's some pretty strong gusts. We decided that Fulmar Island is too exposed, so we're going to go down to the western side of Murray's Beach. But at least it's not raining. There is a little bit of blue sky. Little bit chilly, not too bad, but quite strong gusts, yeah. Anyway, this is what it is. We're out sailing. Hey! So it's decided down by Murray's Beach isn't really out of the wind much either. So we're going to head back to where we were last night, which is the other side of the point. It was a good spot. Sun shining through rain. It's about 3:30, 3:45. It's beginning to get cold, and the sun has decided to come out at last. So I'm just coming home. It's going to get dark in a few minutes. I'm just getting the boom tents up before it gets really cold. Because it will. And Terry says the fire's ready to go because Terry's a very good Boy Scout. So it was a really good day. We sailed a long way in all sorts of weather. Most of it cold and wet, but there you go. No, it was good fun, and it was an early start, so I'm exhausted. Anyway, I'm going to make some glue vine. So I've pre-packaged the ingredients here. We got 3 cinnamon sticks, 10 cloves in a little plastic bag, and some brown sugar. 1 whole orange cut into half with 5 cloves stuck into each skin, a star anise and 2 tablespoons of sugar and a cup of water. Put that all together, make a syrup. When it's nice and warm and smells a bit medicine-y, you add the red wine, and that's enough to make a bottle, I think. Yes, something like that. And it's very warming on a cold night. So tonight I'm going to have a lentil curry with couscous. 5 minutes, very quick, lovely. Yummy.
There's lots of things that's going to happen, and the sail's undersized, so I want to put the real Goat Island skiff size on, so it'll need more.
These were just pretend ones.
These were ones that were given.
They were to test the concept.
Well, good morning. It was a beautiful night last night. No wind, it wasn't cold, and there was no rain. And everything's dry. So I've just got up. Everyone's getting up now. It's probably 6 o'clock or something. Gonna have a cup of coffee, enjoy the view. There's a little bit of wind out there, but not too much. I think today's going to be a nice day. So Daryl's heading back to Canberra. He's got to go all the way back to Canberra.
At the beginning of the year, we had 6 magnums up here. Yeah. And we stayed at a couple of spots around here.
That's a lot of ice cream for one person.
Yeah.
Never thought of that.
Yeah, and there's all these bloody grass beds all over the place, and you've got to be careful when the tide goes out. You get up on top of one of these grass beds.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're on the water again. It's about 10 o'clock, I think, something like that. Terry, myself and Trevor are going to go up to Myall Lakes, so we're just going to sail around here for a couple of hours, then go back to the ramp and drive up to Myall Lakes, which is probably another 2 hours to get up there. Today's Sunday. The other guy's got to go back to work tomorrow, so Anyway, it was a beautiful night last night. There's a bit of wind out here this morning, not too much, so we're just going to go for a bit of a sail and enjoy the good weather up here for a change. Well, good morning. Had a good night last night here at Violet Hill boat ramp. 4 of us came down yesterday from up from Lake Macquarie. We probably got here about 4 or 5 o'clock. Set up for the night. Had a little fire. It was quite nice. And then it's pretty early this morning. We're going to sail on Myall Lakes for a couple of days. I've got the coffee on. So it's no dew here last night, which is quite interesting. No rain and no wind. I can see there's a bit of wind down on the water, so that's good. It's so quiet here apart from the birds. Fantastic. Violet Hill, Myall Lakes. Does get pretty crowded in holidays for campers and the like, but there's no one here today other than us and the birds. Birds. Hello, Cookie. Morning, Trev.
Morning, how you going?
Good. Did you have a good night?
Excellent night's sleep, really good. No dew, no mozzies, perfect.
Yeah, and no rain.
No rain, really well. And fairly level sort of spot, which was, and the boat not rocking, so that was really nice.
So you've got a new bedding system, Trev. Tell me about the bedding system.
So all it is, Paul, is use the oars as sort of stoppers. They're a little bit higher than, and 2 planks in the middle that just sit on the thwarts, which are just 18mm spotted gum planks from Bunnings. Not that's a promo. And 2 oars, which I usually have on the sides of the boat. Just drop them into here. Made up a little bracket system at each end, and I just put a couple of straps around that at night to keep it all still. There's rubber between the thwarts and the timber there that makes it stick really well. So I just put a strap around here, and then I can put legs either side and use it as a bit of a bench when I'm cooking or whatever as well in the morning. So far so good.
And you can tell he's an engineer.
And dimensionally correct, you can sit on the seat and your head will be clear of the tarp tent at night, so you can sit up properly in bed. and then I'll put a blow-up mattress over the top, and it's centred on the boat. And so far, this will be my 4th night tonight. Slept really well. Slept really, really well, actually. So finally got a system that's going to work. Keep me happy.
And unlike Rick, you haven't fallen off.
Haven't fallen off. Well, like I said, they've got little stoppers on the sides to keep me in, but it's so far so good. I haven't had a rough night on the water yet, but it's been good so far.
I love my Trainia, but sometimes I reckon if you let it boils dry really, really fast. And I don't understand why at home when you're boiling pasta or something and you want to reduce something or whatever, it takes forever. But in a Trainia, you turn your back and you come back and it's empty because it's boiled dry. So I just think they do burn pretty hot.
Metho-Trainia. We were just having a look at Trevor's new BYD. It's mammoth, huge. Looks like a duck's come to have a look as well. I'm going to have my homemade porridge mix. I have to say that porridge is mighty fine, and it's also got coconut in it. I forgot to mention the coconut. Very good. So we're just leaving Violet Hill. I thought we were going to go for a nice relaxing sail in nature, but the F-18s are flying overhead, so they practice in the nearby base. They're obviously not F-18s, but they do practice here, and they go very low near the water, and they're very loud when they come past.
Averaging 3 knots. How are you going over there, Paul?
0. Very good. I'm glad you have Wheat Bix for breakfast.
No exercise. It's actually really good when it's still. Gives you something to do.
Well, as you can tell, there's only about 1 or 2 knots of breeze, so we're gently drifting out towards the big lake. Yes, I'm getting a tow again. The wind is meant to be coming in now, 11 o'clock, about 9 or 10 knots. Hasn't got here yet. So we're just going over to Shelley's for lunch. But it is beautiful here. There's nobody here. Unbelievable. It's Monday, middle of winter. Terry's just been for a swim, and Trevor's just going for a swim now. I don't think I'm really brave enough to go for a swim. It's 14 degrees apparently in the water, which is a little bit chilly. But this is a very nice spot to have some lunch while we wait for the wind. And it's very, very quiet. Terry and I just went for a nice stand-up paddle all the way around here and came back. And I managed not to fall off, which is quite good because the water is 14 degrees, as you said before, it's quite cold. Anyway, we just got back and then the wind kicked in. It was meant to kick in at 11, it's now nearly 2:30, and it's kicked in 3 to 4 knots, something like that, but it's sailable because it wasn't this morning. So yeah, it's going along quite nicely, maybe 2 knots through the water, something like that, maybe 3. Anyway, it's good to hear the sound of rippling water. It really is beautiful up here. You can still hear the jets in the distance whizzing around, but it's so nice, so peaceful. And it's all national park, no litter, nothing, just beautiful. And we've got it all to ourselves.
Stumps of pine trees. They're not going back in the
Just been sitting around the fire. It's really nice. It's now about 7 o'clock, so I've come back on board to eat. Tonight I'm having ratatouille with rice, and it looks very nice. Well, good morning. I slept in. It's about 8:30. Everyone's already up. Unfortunately, it's still a bit cold because the sun hasn't come over the trees yet, and there was extremely heavy condensation on the inside of the boom tent last night. But it will dry out eventually. Neil's gone out there into the sun to dry out a bit. Even though Lake Macquarie is really good, Myall Lakes, there's something special to wake up to something like this in the mornings. You really can't beat it. There's no houses. It's all national park. I know I've said it many times before, but you have to come and experience this. It is just fantastic. Coffee, and then we'll go for a sail if the wind comes up. Hopefully it will. I have to tell you, my homemade porridge mix is an absolute winner. It's very tasty. Well, it's nice to be out in the sun, and it's quite warm. I have to take a few layers off. So we're out in search of the 5 knots that's meant to be here at the moment. Half a knot if we're lucky. We are moving, but only just. It's probably going to be a bit like yesterday, but hopefully the wind picks up before 4 o'clock in the afternoon or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Hopefully it'll pick up fairly soon. But yeah, like a mill pond. It is beautiful though. It's sort of a good time to contemplate life. A bit of a zen moment. I used to come up here years ago kayaking, and he'd say, this is a perfect day for kayaking. Not so much for sailing. Well, this is nice, but it's a bit boring. At last, I can hear ripples. What a glorious sound. So you've got to remember, this is the middle of winter. It does get cold at night, but during the day it's about 18 degrees. It's actually hot. Yeah, and beautiful. So that was a good sail this afternoon. We went for about an hour and a half just around here. And maybe, I don't know, up to 5 knots maybe, just around this lake a bit, up and down a few times. It was quite nice. I set up early, which is good. It's only about 4 o'clock now. So I think there's going to be a really nice sunset tonight. We've got a fire just behind us. Myall Lakes. You've got to come. This is winter. You know, amazing. Well, good morning. We're at Johnson's Beach. I think this is day 6. Heading back today. Violet Hill boat ramp's just over there. So we're going to leave this morning, go back to the boat ramp, go Botterill and have a brunch, I think. Very cold. A lot of condensation last night. I didn't bother putting the boom tent up because it got so wet the day before. But I was getting condensation on the inside of the cabin. I didn't think I would, but I got a bit, so I've dried it out. Because I only repainted it recently. And if you like the videos, please hit the like or subscribe button. The like button really does help, so if you can, just hit the like button. And if you want to subscribe for more videos like this or learn how to go dinghy cruising, I know it's not dinghies, I know, but small boats, shall I say, because we do have dinghies, but some people get very hung up on the definition of what a dinghy is. This is a dinghy with a cabin, so strictly not a dinghy. But small boats, and we just go and have fun. And we're so blessed with places like this so near Sydney. It's about 3 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours north of Sydney. Anyway, finish my coffee, tidy up, and then we'll head back. I've been away for about 6 days. It's been fantastic. Pretty cold, but you know, it is winter, so there you go. Anyway, thank you very much for watching Sailing Kate Louise, and I'll see you on the water somewhere next time. See you next time, Myall Lakes.